Welcome to Me and My Golf TV. My name is Brody Cannon from Portland, Oregon. This is my swing analysis. Let's take charge of my game.
Hello and welcome to sunny Orlando. We're here at Orange County National on the Panther Lake Golf Course. What a golf course, Pierce.
Isn't it? What a hole this is.
Beautiful.
Wow.
Yes, and welcome to this week's swing analysis. So this is where we analyse one of your golf swings to help you improve your game.
Absolutely. And don't forget, guys, if you want to win My Swing Analysis, go to our Facebook, Twitter, Instagram using the hashtag My Swing Analysis. Enter the competition today, and
could be you.
We could do it here again, maybe?
Yes, maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay, so we've got the lucky winner the last week is Brody Cannon. Brody's from Portland, Oregon in the United States, a member at Portland Golf Club, apparently host of the Ryder Cup venue.
Right, okay.
So Brody's off a handicap around 10 to 12, he says, and he'd like to get down to 5 this summer. So let's go ahead and take a look at his golf swing straight off here. Let's go for the down the line view first. Now, just before we get cracking on the golf swing, Pierce, there, his bad shot is a low fade or a slice, so just to bear in mind that when we look at this. So let's go and have a look at the backswing here. So as we move straight away into this first move away, Pierce, we'll see that something straight away sort of pops out to us here. The arms come away and the club shaft goes a little bit flat. We call this the disconnected move away. So the club goes flat, and then as we go to the top of the golf swing here, not a bad top of the backswing, but from here now the golf club gets very steep or over the top on the way down. Which would cause that sort of fade or low shot. So the over the top and the downswing, and then as we move through to a finish, again, finish is not bad, but the over the top sort of leads to that really. So front view here, we're going to highlight some of the leg issues in this golf swing. So as Brody moves away, he has a little bit of a sway. You'll see that in the first part, the lower body moves away from the target. Now, at the start of the downswing, what Brody does also, he has quite a lot of movement of the lower body back towards the target. So there's a lot of instability going on here. So he has a sway on the way back, and then if we can freeze him at impact, we'll see he's moved a lot with the lower body. He's got what we call a slide. Yep. Now this won't help him with any height. No. And it won't help him with hitting the golf ball straight either. So there's a few areas that we need to address, but we're going to sort of give you, I suppose, a step-by-step thing, Pierce, of how to attack this in the right order.
Definitely. I think if you look at it first of all, though, Andy, that we see that the grip could be tidier as well. So I think the best thing for you to do is, we're not going to talk too much about your grip, but click on the link to this video here, and you will see how to get a better grip. If you can build a better grip, it's going to make things a lot easier for you. Yeah,
I think that's the first place to start, so make sure you go and check that out first. Yeah. But we're taking that aside now, let's go into, I think the key thing is, Pierce, is how can we change his ball flight very fast, but then give him a plan to work on that's really going to help complement everything together. Definitely. So the first thing we're going to look at is getting the swing plane right, Pierce, isn't it? Yeah,
absolutely. I think, you mentioned there's the lower body stability is an issue, and the swing plane is an issue. If we can get the plane done first, then obviously we can get into the ball better.
Let's just quickly show the viewers again just what the plane issues are with the shaft, and then we'll go into really just a very easy way for you, Brody, at home to really start correcting this.
Okay, so as we see in the takeaway, that the club head goes very low to the ground, the hands and arms disconnect away from the body, so you can see the club is going very much underneath the plane on the way back, and then on the way down it loops over the top of the plane on the way down. So we get a club that goes well under, and then a club that goes well over. Okay,
and then couple that with a little bit of leg movement. Yeah. It's hard for the consistency from there, Brody, really. So we need to get the shaft doing a better work, Pierce.
Without doubt.
So we have a drill. Now, Brody, what you need here is you need a shaft, and then you need some plumbing insulation to wrap around the shaft for safety. And all we're going to do here, this is how we're going to set this up, I'll show you. So what we're going to do, I'm going to come in here and place this shaft just underneath Pierce's 6-iron here. I'm going to come back in a straight line, okay, and place that in the ground at an angle that's the same as the shaft. Okay, now from here, this is the right distance to set it. Now if Pierce can just swing back to me, you want the hosel of the golf club in line with the shaft there. Now this is really important how you set this up, because it's really going to help you give some feedback, Pierce, when we hit the shot, isn't it? So just talk through the drill then for us, Pierce.
Yeah, so obviously we know that we've obviously seen that under the shaft, over the shaft is what you would do normally. We want to reverse that, so we want to almost, it's going to feel like it's quite an exaggerated loop for you, but on the way back we want to miss the shaft on the way back on the outside of it, and then on the way down we want to miss it underneath it. So we're going to go back over it and come back down under it, and that will feel like quite a loop for you. It will feel like something like Jim Furyk, but that feedback there is the best way to ingrain a new movement.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And one of the things, I mean, this is interesting, Piers, that it's going to feel really exaggerated, like you said, like Jim Furyk, and we're not saying that we want you to actually loop it outside then inside. This will hopefully just get your club on plane on the way back and on plane on the way down. That's what ultimately we're looking for, but in order for you to get there, this is really more of an exaggeration drill to, first of all, create some awareness of where your backswing is. You'd hit this quite a lot on the start, Piers, wouldn't it?
Absolutely.
So it's going to bring the awareness and feedback to help train that better backswing, and then same on the way down, isn't it?
I mean, make sure when you first start doing this, it's fine to put this in the ground. Make sure it's well protected. You must do that. If you do hit it, obviously we want to make sure it's not going to hurt you. So make sure it's well protected and go easy and go soft, and spend plenty of time looking at it and swinging and getting that sensation of what it's like. And then when you're ready to maybe hit a few shots, you know, make sure you go at a slow pace, and it'll really help. It'll change it very quickly.
Okay, so key thing there then for us, Brody, making sure you've got some feedback in the ground, making sure you're sort of feeling this loop, and then from there really it's attacking the sway and the slide from there on. So as we mentioned, the lower body instability, it is an issue, and I think if you can work at that coupled with that, it's going to really help. So make sure you go to our swing fault section on meandmygolf.com. You'll see we've got 12 swing faults in there. The sway and the slide will be in there, and there's just loads of fixes that you can go and actually work at the drills in there. So make sure you go and check that out today. So Brody, hope that helps. I mean, it's a great way for you to train that, Piers, isn't it? And I think the feedback side of it's really going to help you. Post your comments down below. We'd love to hear what you've got to say about that. Is this a drill that you've tried? Do you think this would work for you? Do you have any other drills that could help change that swing plane? And also, if you would like to enter, make sure you go and check it out today on the Facebook, Twitter and Instagram.
My
swing analysis.
Let's get that one going.
Okay guys, so thanks for watching, and we will see you next time on Me and My Golf TV.
Thanks for watching.